Uncle Tail proudly presents The Ugly Duckling on a quiet farm by the pond. A mother duck was sitting patiently on a nest made of soft straw. She was carefully keeping her 7 eggs warm. One sunny morning, 6 of the eggs began to wiggle and crack. One by one, fluffy yellow ducklings popped out, chirping happily, but the last egg was much bigger and in touch with the rest. The mother duck waited patiently for several more days. Finally, the egg cracked open, and out came a duckling who looked very different. He was bigger, grayish, and not fluffy like the others. The mother duck was surprised, but she loved him just as much as the rest. Soon, the ducklings began to swim and walk. The gray duckling, however, moved awkwardly and didn't look like his siblings. The other ducklings giggled and called him ugly. Even animals around the farm, like the chickens, geese, and cats, stared at him and avoided him. Noon wanted to play with him. Even though his mother tried to protect him, the little duckling felt more and more alone and sad. One day, the little duckling couldn't take it anymore. He decided to leave his home, not wanting to be a burden to his mother or feel unwanted any longer. He began walking on his own through fields, across streams and into the woods. Along the way, he met many animals, wild chickens, guard dogs, and barn cats, but none of them wanted to talk to him. Some even chased him away. Though he felt sad, he didn't give up. Deep down, he believed there was a place in the world where he would belong. Winter arrived. Everything wasn't covered in snow and ice. The wind blew hard, and the trees stood bare. The duckling found shelter in dry bushes, beside a small frozen pond. He was cold, hungry, and alone. Every night, he curled up in the snow and shivered, but he stayed strong and kept hoping for brighter days. He fell asleep each night with a brave heart and dreams of finding a better place. At last, spring returned. The sun shone warmly again. Flowers bloomed. Trees grew green. The duckling, now older, wandered to the edge of the sparkling pond. There, he saw a group of elegant white swans swimming gracefully. He looked at them with admiration and longing. He wished he could be as beautiful and loved as they were. Then something caught his eye. He saw his reflection in the water and gasped. He was no longer the ugly gray duckling. He had grown into a stunning white swan. The swans noticed him and swam over gently. "Welcome to our family," one of them said kindly. The once ugly duckling smiled wide. He was no longer alone or unwanted. He had found where he truly belonged and realized he was never ugly at all. He had just needed time to grow into his true self. Don't judge others by how they look. True beauty takes time to grow.